Hi everybody, welcome to our PANDHY'S product launch edition. Thanks for joining. We are a nearly 20-year-old Hungarian company with headquarters in Hungary, where most of our product manufacturing takes place. We produce self-developed professional and retail cosmetics, which are distributed to over 40 countries worldwide. Our products cover almost the entire spectrum of professional face and body care in salons and at home as well. The history of our company and the PANDHY'S brand began 20 years ago with sugar depilation. Even today, the sugar paste and the related depilation procedures are our company's flagship range, and this is what we are known for around the world. Despite all my efforts and product developments that have come out of my workshop over the past 2 decades, the market still recognizes us, the PANDHY'S brand, primarily as a sugar company worldwide. So it is especially important to me that there is always something new and exceptional that puts the name PANDHY'S in the spotlight again in the field of the professional depilation. I like to think that we have made history with our sugar paste, or at the very least, definitely set a trend. We have spent 5-6 wonderful years in splendid sugaring monopoly, especially in Europe and Asia. Luckily, however, the last 10 years or so has brought several competitor products. Among these, there are many poor quality ones, but a couple of high quality products also emerged with the time. So competition is definitely one of the motives of the new development. And the other thing is that in almost every country where we are represented, we are involved in vocational training, which also requires diversity. It wouldn't be right to offer only one type of depilation procedure to the students, so we needed different type of hair removal method in addition to our hand technique. Besides our healthy competition and our growing international role in vocational training, the waxing market and its development in the recent years is another factor that has inspired our new product development. And this is because, as we all know and experience, the wax industry has undergone a very serious development in terms of quality of the depilatory waxes. The chemical industry has given a lot of excellent raw materials to the wax manufacturers, thanks to which waxing is nowhere near what it was when we entered to the market with our sugar paste as an alternative option 20 years ago. No, that's not quite what we did. Obviously, I still cannot identify with many of the basics of waxing. The new product itself is a sugar depilatory formula, developed with the intention of combining the simplicity of waxing with the greatness of sugaring. We wanted to offer a material and technique which is easy to use, doesn't require any training, and is suitable for a much wider audience of professionals. But I think we should see what it is. In the next video, you can get a taste of the newest PANDHY'S sensation, the SugarEase sucromer sugar film, and we try to show you what it is and how it works. So, our novelty is the sugar film. It is a substance made from sugar and polymers, hence the eloquent name sucromer. This material, which is largely made of sugar molecules, is a lot like our sugar paste and sugar gels. It can penetrate into the hair follicles, it is extremely flexible, doesn't stick to the living skin cells, is effective against short or even very short freshly shaven hairs, and removes hair naturally in the direction of growth, which is one of the basics of sugaring. As you could see, the sugar film can be used on its own with a so-called stripless technique, so you can pull it off without a special material or tool. This one material is suitable for all types of hair removal tasks, regardless the client's age, gender, hair and skin type. The hair lengths can be used in all body regions while being insensitive to external conditions like ambient temperature or humidity. SugarEase can be used on sensitive skin and on tattoos. This one product will serve the whole spectrum of salon hair removal needs you can think of. So the SugarEase sugar film absolutely has everything it takes to enter the PANDHY'S range as a third sugar option, in addition to a sugar paste and sugar gels. The hair removal done with it is almost completely painless. The skin sensation after the treatment is pleasant and the skin is really beautiful. If needed, we can go back to the same area with the material several times without harming the skin. It is easy to use, it works great even in inexperienced hands, and it gives almost no chance of user errors. In many ways, even we were surprised at what it can do. In terms of efficiency, it is nothing short of amazing. Perhaps you have also observed in the video that it can be removed from the skin either in one or several motions, quickly or even quite slowly. We can apply narrow, short strips, but we can also work with long, wide ones. You are free to decide what works best for you and your client. There are only two things we need to pay attention to. One is the direction of the hair growth. The application has to be strictly opposite to the growing direction, and the removal, the extraction, will follow in the same direction as the hair growth. The other is that we cannot forget about the penetration. So it is not enough to just apply the material to the skin surface. We have to go through the sugar film with a properly held spatula twice at the time of an application to do its job perfectly. It is also an interesting and, in my opinion, a very advantageous property of the sucromer that the applied material can be left on the skin practically indefinitely before being peeled off. It doesn't become brittle, it doesn't even melt into the skin. This is interesting because it allows us to use any style of depilation we like. You can apply the strip one at a time and remove them immediately, or apply several strips at once and then pull them off one after the other. It is all up to what is most convenient for the user. I do want to emphasize that it is sufficient to apply the sugar film in a very thin layer. This causes it to harden and become removable very quickly, while also making the process more economical in terms of material use. Interesting might be also the color of the material. You could also see that the sugar film is beautiful, golden color, colored with natural gold pigments, and what certainly didn't go through the screen is its pleasant scent, as it's scented with lemongrass oil to make it as pleasing to all our senses as possible. I hope it was clear from the video that proper skin and hair preparation is also important when depilating with the sugar film. This is in all respects in line with the practice already known in connection with the sugaring. So the products used for the preparation are already well known. PANDHY'S materials like our cleansing fluid, the purifying and calming lotion, the Sigma line washing foam, the Predapil peeling powder, and our pure drying powder. For post-treatment care, however, we have developed a new formulation, another world-class version of our famous ACV lotion. ACV stands for apple cider vinegar, Our new ACV oleo gel formula is with extra high vinegar concentration and numerous other valuable active ingredients. Being oil-based, it also dissolves any polymer residues from the skin. I think I can say without boasting that we offer an excellent product this time as well. I'm sure it will be a lot of fun for the professionals and their clients. With this product, we primarily target waxing beauticians. This product is obviously not for the passionately sugaring beauticians who know all the ins and outs of sugar, who enjoy the unlimited possibilities of the manual technique, the intimacy, the accuracy, and the infinite convenience and purity of the procedure. I don't think they could ever switch to either this or the old school waxing procedure. It can be seen in such a short time, even in our own inner circles, that everyone acknowledges the excellence of SugarEase, but those who are comfortable with the hand technique, they remain with the hand technique, so they don't want better than the best. I hope that the sugar film will be a solution for those who do not know the hand technique properly, for those who do not like it for some reason, as well as for waxing professionals who are interested in sugaring and can identify with its professional principles. The SugarEase sugar film can be purchased and used without training, so even those who were held back by the compulsion of the training course might enjoy it as well. Most of our distributions are already equipped with the new products, so professionals can contact the local PANDHY'S offices and sales points where our colleagues will be happy to help worldwide. Those who are working in territories that is not covered by the PANDHY'S distribution can contact us directly at PANDHY'S Cosmet headquarters for products and also for information at any time. We are very much looking forward to serving everyone.